Zombie Fighter to pay the cable bills today. Hello everybody, Agrisgons here, also known as Touching Creations, and today we're back in the Pool 2 Workshop, where today we're playing Impetus by Scallywag. No TV for us today. It's not Mr. Antenna's TV time. Alright. Cake, but not quite. Potentiality of cake at the end of whatever testing track this is. Hello. Yeah, this looks a might bit complicated, possibly. I mean, there's a full-on chance that it isn't complicated at all, but it's a kind of imposing look. That wasn't a sort of lag spike. I think that was just the game itself, though. This ice was unclimbable. Right. Anybody to narrate us today? No? Just on their own, left to our own devices. I thought it was so nice a few videos ago when Rick showed up. Although we're just alone most of the time with these tests, just alone to think. This is a circle. Circle is over there. It's a platform. Okay, we need this to access the exit. That launches us into that. We do that. Okay, it's very particular about how it goes through. The surface right there. A very oddly hoisted platform. Something that's not quite right. Okay, there's that. We can fling ourselves out of that. There's not a placement up there. There really should be a placement helper. That's grossly uneven. Again, the platform is really hoisted. Might be a bit of round edge over there, though. That's nice. Got a glowy cable here attaching the button. Okay, there's a thing up there. Oop. I didn't make that. I was too busy gaggling the scenery. Gaggling. Right. So up there is our goal. We need a platform to get up there. There's possibly a Q button up there. So this turns on this. Excuse me. This turns on this faith plate, which launches us where exactly? It just goes straight up. We'll find out, I guess. This looks like a divot catching a cube, yeah. What's that? That is an angled observation room. That is absolutely useless for actual human observation. So the only reason for that room to be like that is either Aperture had suction shoes, or else GLaDOS just installed that just to use it purely for the lighting, because you can't be bothered to install an actual light panel, even though there are 128 unit light panels in the Pool 2 asset directory. Yeah, okay. These observation rooms, like, you really think about it, observation rooms in Aperture now are like a lost cause, or like lost of original cause, because originally they were where the employees sit in and watch test subjects test, but they're always just used light sources, like since the beginning of the game. That's part of the game's level design. Dictionary. That just is what they are now. Rarely ever are they used for the actual original purpose. Wait, did I check this button? It's a wrist polarity. Okay, there's a death grid there. Let's check. Where do you launch? Oh. Okay, you launch into the funnel. Of course, I is stuck there now, so we need to respawn to get it back. Okay. We can use that to send ourselves in. Put ourselves into the funnel. I guess perhaps go this way. Actually, wait. I think we might want to use this. You might like this. Except I can't exactly get the cube. Maybe I can. Let's save right here. Yeah, maybe if you were quick enough, you could get the. Yeah. Actually, if I go to just to affirm here, if I go, I can't reach that. If I would ride through that, it goes straight through that, and I would die. Only the cube could get over there safely. So, What do I want to do with that? That doesn't help me at all. That's just portaling back over there. That launches into there. Look at that rubble down there. That's unusual. You don't see that. In fact, the pit is a black abyss this time. It's not like the foggy, endless abyss, just blackness. You don't as often see that aperture. Usually there's either goo or the blue foggy abyss. What? Lag? Dang it, lag, you sabotaged me. I was trying to do a thing. There we go. So I can send that over there. I can't go over there, but I can send the cube over there. Does that have a use? Does it have a use at all? So once it's fully over there, I can just drop it. Okay, real quick, if I go back to start, can I? No. It's fully secured back there. It's like, because the funnel is graded off, so I can't funnel the cube back into there. The way the cube can get there is directly. There's also this here. If I were to funnel through here, okay, that goes lag. That goes over the fizzler. And the matter of the fact is, like, again, the cube can't go through that. So I just let's do a thing. There's that. It's open at the top. I could chuck the cube over the fizzler. So what's I doing? Okay. Wait, can I just chuck the cube over? Is there an invisible wall here? That was a bad throw. There's not an invisible wall there. Okay. We'll do this. Stand here, get some extra leverage, go to here. I can take this cube back to the start. And if I throw, I don't even need to throw actually. I can just do this. So that puts that there. Now it brings this thing. I think there's a cube button up there though. So let's raise the question: how do we get over there? Well, we get over there with the first funnel, I believe. Okay, let's study that avenue. Let us study that avenue. So is there a quick way I can get back up? Question. Can I hook jump this? I can indeed. Okay, so I have that there. So I can put this here. Add it. So it's up there. I have a direct portal link which I can use through this. So I can get over to the exit, see what I'm working with. Yeah, also triple stack observation rooms. Man, imagine being in that 3-story hotel. Okay, so there's a button here that reverses the polarity. Because it reverses it from this. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's another separate switch that reverses it. So that's up there. It's a bit of lag. So then, looks like I can get down there now. If I press that button, maybe. I don't think our cube map's not properly built in this map. Let's see the map one reflection in here. So does it just send us straight up? No. Okay. Send us over here. Well, I can work with that. Let's see what we're working with over here. So we got this place. What do you do? Light bridge shoot through. Okay, we can get access to there. That has a very long timer as well. Okay. I didn't need to respawn the cube there remotely. Like I might have wasted time. But it's not started there. There's another lag spike. Okay, so I can put this here. I was in the faceplate part there, probably sends you into that, but it's only safe for the cube. And the funnel is blocking it. Right. So this faceplate sends you into the funnel. So with quick moves, you could drop the cube from there into there to get the cube over there. Okay. I can't get back there because I need the reverse funnel. What's that up there? But I can't shoot that from here. Looks like if I maybe walk into the pit. I can drop the cube from here, but it's gonna go straight in the funnel. Go back over there. Let's think this over for a moment. Okay, can I shoot that from up? Stop with the lag spikes. My computer, man. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, yeah, so can I shoot that from over there? Is that visible? That ledge? I can't shoot that ledge from here because it's a strategically placed pillar. Can I? Barest sliver. Get access back over there. So let me see here. Yeah, that is visible. I can't exactly use it from here. So that reverses the funnel. This is a reminder. Yeah, that's what that does. If I could link there and there, I could eventually move back around. But I can't, though. Yes, I don't think there's any way I can strategically loop around. I can't use it either. So what we want to do? So we want to be standing on this right here. And we have our thing strategically placed. The cube is in that nook. If we use the revert, we don't have the reverse funnel though, without the cube being over here. Unless there's a second cube, we have restricted access to reverse funnel. Is there a second dropper in this chamber? I don't see one. So we only have the one cube, so that's kind of weird. That 45 angle vac tube flange. You know, let's ration out our plan here. So what I want you to do now is get the cube back to start again. So pardon. So we place this here. Then we go back over there, which I'm going to need to use this for. Back up. Then we place this there, put that there, and stand on the reversey button. So it's not friggin' aligned. You need some placement helpers here, scallywag. Is there a different person I've seen before using a scallywag with A in the middle? So we do that. That's interesting. It gets caught inside the grating. That's interesting. So wait a minute. If I remove the blue portal from there, is the cube just in there? That's interesting. Okay. So the cube is in there. So that can be deployed at any time. We'll probably shoot both of those from that ledge. So at this point, it'd be convenient to be able to get over there. question is, can I? I can't jump from this button all the way to this. Yeah, everything anyways. Is there a lip here I can abuse? Let's flush. I skilled enough at jumping to jump this gap. One way to find out. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I got a little bit of drag right there. I dragged back a little bit. I didn't need to jump down. I feel like that possibly could work. Yeah, here's it. It's not placement there. I placed there is a placement out, it's very particular. Place the portal as high as possible. Well, that seems possible. Or maybe I'm just a fool and it's just always going to be barely out of reach. It's a bunny hop. Whoops. Oh. This is awkward. As I was saying, though, maybe it's like a bunny hopper only sort of jump. I can stop that. Maybe it's a jump that only a bunny hopper could make. Just barely. Yeah, I think so. It's just barely out of reach. If you know how to bunny hop, you get that little extra bit of distance and make that jump. But I can't though, so. Right. Okay, let's redo the setup I had before then. Cube is locked in there again. It can be deployed at any time. It's very slightly clipping through that grate because the space is just barely not big enough. Can I even do anything with that there? So that button is temporarily turns off this fizzler. I should link these two areas. Wait a minute. Oh, floating signage! Floating signage! Whoop whoop. Alert sounds. Whoops. Zoom down. Floating signage. I caught you there. You're supposed to cut a hole in the brush there. Right. Actually, no. There's also that. Is that useful? I can get the cube back. It goes straight through this grating. It's interesting. The cube respawned. You could use it to drop it onto the reversal button. Climbing over here. No. Behave. Okay, there we go. Get around here. That's interesting. The cube respawned. You could use that to put the cube back on the reversal button. Okay, let's do this then. Let's go into this. Do that. It's going to be useful. Oop. Okay, good jump around here. So reverse. Move the blue portal to get up there. And get ourselves back to the ending. Okay, that's not going to grab the cube from that distance. We need two. There's 3 funnel reversing buttons. That's interesting. Okay. This will unreverse the funnel. It doesn't particularly do anything with me right now. So before I leave this platform, just think. So this goes. Alright, now that goes. Whoops. Oh. That's unfortunate. I'll be right back. I don't even need to be out there to shoot that. I can just see that from here. You don't need to do any of that part. Okay, I can get up here with the power of that, but I still need the cube though. I still need the cube. Get the cube to respawn, get it in the funnel, and get over here. Use that, but I don't have access to that. This is another unreversity. Also, wait, that goes straight onto that button, but the funnel is in the way. I'll go over there. Just gotta do it like this. Actually, if we were to fling out that with that faith plate, would that do a thing? Let's test that. Let's test that. That's the pit. Ah. Should I just save again while I'm over there? Maybe I should. Save right here. So I get access to that. Interesting. So now, what if I were to do this? Interesting. I can shoot the surface that's under the cube dropper from there, but also I could just do that normally. So it lets me, it barely gives me a window to shoot over that glass, but I can just stand over here. I mean, I could, maybe that gives me enough momentum to make that gap though. That's the thing. Wait, shoot! Ah, God, yeah, I landed. I landed on a bit of ledge down there. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I can do a thing with that. Let's try it again. Okay. So that's a thing. So I can take the cube over there again. Cube is here. So I can't get back to the exit because that death grid's in the way. I don't have any other way to. There's 3 buttons to reverse the funnel, but they all require cube for me to use that on myself. I can send the cube there, but I get the funnel's going to take it back to over there. So what can I do about that then? Can I barely shoot that in the air? Is that a thing? I shoot the right surface, I can barely see it. There we go. Save here. Yeah, I could barely shoot that. It's a very thin window. Again, flashbacks to that one other map I played some time ago, relatively recently, where I was trying to make trick shots in the air with a faith plate a lot. And I just sped up a whole lot of footage for that. I don't think I should keep trying that, it's not worth it. like, what does this afford me? It allows me to respawn the cube this distance. Like, I have the cube with me, though. So what else could I do with this? Again, there's only the one cube. The cube needs to be on a reverse button to get us to the ending. It's like, how do I use that? Alright, I forgot to resaved. Ugh. I can only shoot after standing closer. Oh shoot. So can I just do this to get back onto that? Yeah, I don't need to fling out there. Suppose the intended use for this then. I can do this. Cute. Can I shoot up there? Tennis balls. Oh, it's clipping over there, I just noticed. Nice. Let's get up here. Do a little loopsy round. So now I shoot that. I do my little hook jump here. Does that get me to the end area? It does. Okay. I could possibly use that. So I jumped from there. The cube is over there. I could just like, could I just like... Oh, if only the cube was on there right now. Okay, I think I can work with that though. I think I can work with this information. And let me go over here and reposition the cube. Got it centered on here. I do that again. So I get back over here. I get up there again. I shoot that. I do my little hook jump to get around. I almost messed it up there. This takes me to the end. I can get the cube here. Oh, shoot. I forgot it doesn't go up. Oh, but yo, that was so close to being brilliant. Shoot! What the heck? So wait, is this... Oh, I think I can still actually make this work. Let me save right here. I do that. Then I use the reversal now. So I do that. Then I move there. It's going to interrupt the beam. Now I have cube. Okay, cool. Okay, this lift me up. It's too fast. Well, maybe? No. I think it's going to give enough lift. So I can reverse the funnel from here. So I'm thinking here. So I shoot a portal there, go over there, shoot a portal there. I can get back into the funnel while it's still reversed to be over here. However, I can't do my trick of lifting to get to the exit because as soon as I put the funnel there, it's going to remove this off the button. It's going to start getting confused and spazzing out like it just did. It's old, like, does that. Wait, though. I can fling out there, actually. I just realized I can do that. Okay, let's try that now, see what that gets us. If I do that. Well, that's not enough to get to the exit. Well, that's disappointing. think I'm gonna get like lose progress by doing this. Get this thing here. If I do this, it just backtracks me a ways. If I put this here though, so everything is nothing is around here can remove that from being there. I can't go through that again. Just ambush. This is the only button here that's aligned with any of the reverses. I get the cube. Okay, hold on. Back here with the cube. We just. Actually, wait a minute. Can I just. It's a little high for a throw. It's a bit too high for just. Well, that looked like it almost could have made it. Oh, that was so close. There we go. Okay, it's now cube is up there. The thing is now, can I get up there? Is there a way for me to get up there? Maybe. I'm trying to cook here, chat. I'm trying to cook here. But that really needs a placement helper. God dang it. Might not work though, for what I was hoping for. Might not work. So it launches you over the base funnel here. And you like redirect into it now. I really wish there were a second cube here, man. Like respawning a cube can't be that helpful because it doesn't land directly on a portal surface. I'm having like a crazy thought about like if the cube's on the very edge of the platform, try grabbing it as I hit it with my ankles, try to shove it onto that button. Like there's no way it's gonna work. There's no way that kind of thing would just work. That's too convoluted. My methods. There's no way. Where'd that land? It's like barely on the cusp, but hello. There's no way that would work. No way in Android hell. There's no way that would work. Where'd that land? Went to the door. There's just no way that would work. Down here. No way that would work. No way ever. There's no way that would ever work. So no way that would actually work. No way. No way. Nope. Did I hit the door button? Oh, why do you mock me? Just no way, I'm telling you. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. Absolutely not. Hit the button for a second. Why do you taunt me? Okay, I guess I'm here now. What just happened? I let go of the cube, really. I can do this. Whee! Can I get on top of the wall here? Is there a seam I can stand on? I'm on the wall now. Hello. I'm just here now. This is fun. Oops. Explore a bit. A tiniest bit. Can I use this at all? I think I can. Let's oh, I had two. Observation room saved me. Okay. I can stand here. Here I can jump down to here. I'm here now. This doesn't do anything for me, but hey, that was a neat little adventure. Right. Oh, whoops. Stop. They can't. No way! No way! It worked! It actually worked. No way. Okay. Here. Except we need to disrupt the beam for a second. No way. No way. No way that actually worked. Oh my god. Oh, take that, scallywag. Oh, that took a lot of tries, but I freaking did it. Oh my god. I absolutely ignored what the actual puzzle was. I can't believe that actually worked in the end. My insane plan actually worked somehow. Before I lucked with this Havoc physics engine. That did not deserve to work, but it did. Okay. I feel like I cheated so bad. I will link an actual playthrough in the description, because holy hell, I just cheesed the hell out of that. But okay. Alright then. Alright, so I finished it. Let's read. Right then, so Impetus. On the far outskirts of Aperture, mining sites were established to expand the facility further. This place was left alone after everyone died, but due to the startup of the Perpetual Testing Initiative, a test chamber was to be constructed in these mines. Eventually, everyone that worked on constructing it died, and it was forgotten for quite a time. However, the elevators in Aperture seem to have reconnected. The elevators in Aperture seem to have reconnected to the elevators. Good words. And testing has been restarted in this half-finished chamber. Appreciate your feedback about the chamber. Well, you can just see my video there for my feedback. I cheesed the heck out of it. It was a bit buggy, hello. Bronco here found some bugs, I'm interested. Works and fixes lift, faith plate glitch. Fixable. Type my notes for more details. Yeah, okay. I'm curious, let me read the change notes, I never do that. Fix this for days. Change starting area, improve visibility for multiple things, add a button nook for better visibility. Faceplate bug is fixed, but it looks like buttons. I'd rather have it working than not working, though. bunch of unlabeled updates. Okay. So yeah, that was the thing there. I kind of don't want to tell Scallywag about how I just exploited their chamber. If they find the video themselves and see what I did in fair game, they can fix the exploits that I took advantage of. Because like that happened recently with another chamber I played recently. The map maker found the video on their own and noted the stuff that I did. It was in that map with like the basketball short flag. The map maker came and noticed the things that I did, unintentional solutions. So here, Scallywag, if you find this video and you see the things I did, you're free to fix the things that I found, that I exploited. Otherwise, it's a matter of time for the rest of you to try out my solution. So alright then. So I will cut it off right there. Also, by the way, I've seen this picture before, the further icon. It's a little night picture. I've seen like a joke Minecraft mod that adds this character in. You can craft them. I've seen it. I think I probably saw it on Reddit or something. So anyway, back to the point. I'll cut it off right there. Next time, as always, more maps. So until then, my name is ALLOS, also known as Technical Creations, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.